First of all, before we get started on why we need a radical, progressive, leftist, socialist Democrat in the White House, I'd like to show you this. I was watching a PragerU hate speech video about socialism, and the icon they used to describe the Danish model crowd is obviously a hate drawing of me. And I want to say, watch your back, PragerU, or we will get you shut down. We will get you censored because this is hate, and hate has no home here or in anyone's brain. Here's something that everyone has to understand about why we need a radical leftist, not a centrist, to win this election. Who won the last election? Donald Trump. What is he? He's a far-right, alt-right Nazi. He said it's okay to grab women's vaginas at any time. He said all Mexicans are rapists. He colluded with Russia and redacted the parts of the report that prove that. He said Nazis are good people. He is as radical. He's friends with David Duke, basically. So he is a far radical right guy. And that got his base super hyped because most of America are Nazis. So we have to activate our anti-Nazis, our Antifa and stuff, and get them excited to go to the polls. So we need a leftist version of the right thing I just described. We need a radical super freak who's literally the opposite of Hitler. And a comedian in LA, and I get a lot of my politics from comedians in LA. They seem to have their ear to the ground. A comedian in LA summed this up while mocking the New York Times. Now, a lot of you normies are total noobs. And when you see the left mocking, like you see Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez mocking Nancy Pelosi, you go, why are we cannibalizing each other? No, we are saying to the moderate left, we don't need you. So we don't need the New York Times. We don't need Nancy Pelosi. We don't need Joe Biden. We don't even need Bernie. What's his name? The Jewish guy. Sanders, yeah. And this explains why, as they mock this New York Times journalist and rejoice in Joe Rogan eviscerating her. Take it away.
Very wise. She's a New York Times columnist, in case you don't know. Okay? And so here we go.
Trump's whole thing was, screw the center. I just need to make my base
we gotta
go
do.
ape shit crazy for me.
So now she's going to tell you why we can't have a progressive as the Democratic nominee. And it's because of the Trump won, and here she's going to tell you.
They're still apeshit crazy, and no matter what he does.
I know, and I'm worried that the left, the Democrats are going to try and replicate that strategy and be like, we just need to make our base go apeshit crazy.
Yeah, why would you want to replicate a strategy that won?
That's it in a nutshell. He's a batshit crazy right-wing lunatic, so we need batshit crazy left-wing lunatics. We need someone like that gay mayor dude, Pete Buttigieg, to say, hey, let's make the first lady a dude, and he'll be the first husband. He's cute, and he likes panda bears, and his Twitter's really fun. That's something we need to really like jolt the system, or that whole like abortion a day after the baby's born, or Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez going, let's get rid of fossil fuels in 10 years, or we're all gonna die. Let's get rid of planes and what did she say? Let's fix every building in America and make it eco-friendly. Or Ilhan Omar, who married her brother and married a bunch of other people and said that the Black Hawk Down mission killed thousands of Somalians and the U.S. is evil. And what did she say? She probably said some 9/11 stuff, but dangerous stuff, you know, that excites you and gets you going. That's what we need, because they used a Nazi to win, so we need an Antifa to run, and that's the only way we'll win. Now, of course, there's a bunch of losers, likely in boring cities like, I don't know, North Carolina, is that a city? Who are saying, actually, Trump's pretty normal, and one of the reasons he won is because the regular Joes in the Rust Belt, the flyover states, the South, the Midwest, they see him and they can identify with him because he seems, though he's a millionaire, he seems to understand at least the working class and what they go through. And after all, as John Steinbeck pointed out, America's poor are unique in that they see themselves as temporarily embarrassed millionaires. And when they look at Trump, they see Rodney Dangerfield in Caddyshack, and he's someone who wants them to get rich too. And he's not a snob, and he's not out of touch, and he doesn't speak in a bunch of SJW gobbledygook. So he didn't win because he's radical. He won because he's normal. And if they go radical, he's going to win in an even bigger landslide. That's bullshit. He's literally Hitler. So we need our own Hitler. I am Miles McInnes. I make videos about social justice. To see them all, go to nohate.com.